Hey guys, what's up? This is Bret coming at you with a special edition of my vinyl update. Just because of the Thanksgiving holiday, I didn't put together Friday on the turntable, so I'll be back next week with a new one. So sorry to those of you guys that were looking forward to that. Also, I'm not going to be doing my playlist this week because I have a bunch of stuff that I want to show since yesterday was Record Store Day's Black Friday special event. Now, several other VC members have been posting their videos and pictures of their finds from Record Store Day, and I figured I'd join in on the fun. So that's what today's is. It's Vinyl Update Record Store Day Black Friday 2012. Now, first off, I just have to start off by saying that I've been participating in the Record Store Days since they started them, and this year and actually the one back in April. I just refused to go at 9 in the morning and deal with the crowds of people. My experience from the last couple ones have been like running to the bowls, and it was just too stressful, and I don't like to be in that tight of crowds of people scrambling for various releases. So I actually, what I'm going to show you today is actually not any special limited releases that came out for Record Store Day. But I did buy one, which I gave to my friend Jesse because he couldn't get there in time, and I ended up showing up at the first store probably around 11 a.m. and I found the Boris 7-inch for him. And so I went to 3 stores yesterday just to look around, just because I was out and about, and I figured I might as well go check some stuff out. So. Anyways, hope you guys are going to dig what I got. The first thing I got, I saw this online and I had to get it. I was just feeling, after Thanksgiving and just being around family, I just had this like nostalgic of like being a kid and sitting around doing puzzles. So I bought a Beatles puzzle. This is just the top cover because the puzzle's actually 75% finished on my kitchen table. And this is the 500-piece puzzle for the Beatles for Sale album. I went to get Sgt. Pepper's, but they didn't have it. They only had this one in the white album, so I thought it was still really cool, so I got it. And I've been working on that, and I'm probably going to end up going out in a couple days and getting another one. There was a bunch of freebies, as there usually are for Record Store Day, and I got this Led Zeppelin Celebration Day lithograph. They were giving those out, as well as coasters. So I got that, which was kind of cool. The other freebie was, which I have not checked out, so I don't even really know what it is. When the guy put it in my bag, I had no idea, and then when I got home, I was like, cool. Because it's 99 Reasons, it's DVD, the Criterion Collection, so I don't know if it's like a compilation of clips from Criterion Collection DVDs, but I'm really looking forward to checking this out, and had no idea that that little goodie was in my bag. Just one other little quick thing, the CD I picked up, my friend Jesse. Well, I went to a store called the Record Room in Scottsdale, Arizona. They just opened a couple months ago, and I bought a couple things, which I'll show you here in a minute. And then I went to 2 of the Zia records, the one in Tempe and then the one in Chandler, and met up with my brother and my friend Jesse at the one in Chandler. And I picked up Blur's The Great Escape. It was really cheap. It was just a couple dollars on CD. And all right. So here's what I picked up. Really happy with what I got. First thing is Concrete Blonde's second album. This is free. This is from 1989. Excellent album. Great track, Happy Birthday on here, as well as Roses Grow, and then the opening track, God Is a Bullet. My band Audra got to play with Concrete Blonde. Actually, Jeanette Napolitano, we did an acoustic show, and we look at that killer inner sleeve on that one. Got to open up for her an acoustic show back in I don't remember, maybe 2005. So that was really cool. So Concrete Blonde, Jeanette, an amazing voice. James Mankey, the guitar player, his guitar tones are just phenomenal. So that's Concrete Blonde's free. Next one I got was, let me see what I want to show you next. Depeche Mode single, 12-inch single for See You. Look at that artwork on that. Very German. And yeah, that's the 12-inch, and it's got See You, which was from their second album, which I don't know why I'm blanking on the name. Someone will. Oh, Broken Frame. Yeah, Broken Frame. This is on Sire. It's kind of like an EP. There's See You on side one with Now This Is Fun, and then The Meaning of Love, and another version of See You apparently on the B side. So that was just a couple dollars. That was a cool score. I never actually see that one. I see a lot of different Depeche Mode 12 inches, but I never come across that one. So Zia Records was having a sale on all the Beatles albums as well. So all the regular single ones, you know, like Sgt. Pepper Revolver, Rubber Soul, those, they were on sale for $14.99. I'm talking about the ones that have just came out, the remaster ones. And the double ones, like the White Album, Past Masters, were $19.99, which I thought was a good deal. So so I picked up the Past Masters, the double. I haven't even opened this yet. That's the double LP with the non-album singles and B-sides, and I have this on CD, and it's just got some killer stuff like We Can Work It Out's on here, and Rain, which is a great track, and one of my favorite Beatles songs, The Ballad of John and Yoko, Across the Universe is on here, and Let It Be and stuff. Anyways, that was great, and like I said, it was only $20, so that was a really good score. So then that other shop that I was telling you about that I went to in Scottsdale called the Record Room, I went there in the morning, and I was about to check out, but their credit card machine wasn't working, so I put a few things aside on hold, and then I came back when I had cash later in the evening. But this was a great score. This is David Sylvian from Japan. This is a solo LP of his called Gone to Earth. And I've seen someone recently post this, perhaps it was Derek, I don't know, but this is, it's still got the sticker on it, and it is a gold stamp promo. David Sylvian, if I didn't mention, was the singer of the band Japan. Interesting, this was only $5, but they put Bauhaus on here. I think they have David Sylvian confused with Peter Murphy. But like I said, double LP set. Oh, cool label on Virgin there. And David Sylvian, I'm not very familiar with much of his solo work. I happen to have one of our own songs was featured on a compilation with him back in 2000, and this one's from actually '87. So I'm not familiar with anything on this, but I'm really looking forward to checking this one out this weekend. And let me show you the inside of the Gatefold. Oh, cool. Jansen and Barbieri, who are also in Japan, they were on that same compilation that Audra, David Sylvian were in, and they also play on here, as well as Robert Fripp, and who else is on here? Yeah, cool. So looking forward to checking that out. And then the other thing I picked up at the Record Room was a still in the shrink, Black Sabbath's Technical Ecstasy. This is from '76. This is one of the I've seen this album for years, and I guess just because of the cover artwork was so bizarre, I never related it to Black Sabbath because it just looks so unmetal. I don't even know what's going on here. Some sort of robots attacking one another. I don't know. Anyway, so I picked it up. It's still got some original price tag on it from some stores that I don't know what that is. I'll show you the label on this one as well, or the sleeve on this one. Yeah, it's got the lyrics and stuff, and that one is on Warner. So cool, I'm looking forward to checking this out, as I am, like I said, I'm completely unfamiliar with Black Sabbath's Technical Ecstasy album. I got one more thing here. So last thing is, it was just the other night, I think it was Anthony in Australia posted the, he was listening to the complete Smiths LP set that he had just recently got, and a bunch of us were going back and forth on it, and I didn't want to get the box set of the remasters just because I just have a few of the original ones that I need to find, and it just so happened that there it was yesterday, Meat is Murder. This album is excellent. I've had it on CD for years and years and years. This was the Smiths' second album. I don't know what else I can say about it. It's just killer. I played this immediately when I got home. This is not a remaster, so this is actually Rough Trade Sire. So it's got I think it's the American Sire pressing, but I mean, that joke isn't funny anymore. Well, I wonder. Meat is murder. Just great. It's interesting though because oh, look at that killer in her sleeve on that as well. It's funny because How Soon Is Now is actually on this LP, but is not actually mentioned on the jacket or in the liner notes. So I think How Soon Is Now was perhaps added on for the U.S. market and wasn't on the original pressing of the British album. I could be wrong of that, but I'm sure Rob Paniques knows that one. Rob in Boston, shout out. So yeah, as you can see, it's not listed on there. So super happy to see that in my collection. I also found there was a nice used copy of The Queen Is Dead with that, which I grabbed and gave to my friend Jesse, so he would have that for his collection. So anyways, to my American VC friends, hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving. To everyone else in the world, hope you guys are enjoying your weekend. Thanks for tuning in. I'll be back next week, and I'll talk to you guys soon. So thanks for watching.